The painful truth: you must suffer to become great. Everyone wants success, strength, and greatness, but few are willing to endure the suffering required to achieve it. The truth is harsh. Without pain, without struggle, you will never become the person you are meant to be. Throughout history, the greatest men understood one undeniable fact: suffering is the forge where true power is created. If you try to avoid it, you will remain weak. But if you embrace it, you will emerge unbreakable. Today, we're going to uncover why suffering is necessary and how it can transform you into something far greater than you ever imagined. 1. Pain builds strength. The weak avoid pain. The strong embrace it. Physical training is the perfect example. Muscles don't grow without stress and resistance. The same applies to the mind. Every hardship, every setback, every moment of suffering is a test that forces you to level up. The great warriors of Sparta, the samurai, and the strongest leaders of history were not born strong. They were forged in fire. They suffered, endured, and came out on the other side as legends. Stop avoiding pain. Let it shape you into something stronger. 2. Struggle creates wisdom. Wisdom isn't given. It's earned through experience, often through hardship. Every mistake, every failure, and every moment of suffering teaches you lessons that comfort never will. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, embraced suffering because they knew it brought understanding. Without struggle, you remain naive. But through pain, you gain clarity and wisdom that separates the weak from the strong. Don't run from struggle. Learn from it. 3. Fear must die for courage to rise. Most people let fear control them. The fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of the unknown. But true strength is born when you face fear head-on and refuse to let it dictate your life. Ancient warriors trained to accept death before battle so they could fight without hesitation. Why? Because once fear is removed, all that remains is action. If you let fear rule you, you'll never be free. Kill the fear, and the real you will emerge. 4. Suffering separates the weak from the strong. Not everyone is willing to endure suffering. This is why only a few reach greatness. When things get tough, the weak break. The strong endure. The Roman legions, the Vikings, the greatest leaders of history, none of them had an easy path. They faced unimaginable hardships, but they didn't quit. They adapted, they grew, and they conquered. When life gets hard, ask yourself, will you break or will you rise? 5. Pain is the price of transformation. The greatest version of you will not be born in comfort. It will be forged through fire, pressure, and suffering. Just like a sword must go through heat and hammering to become sharp, you must go through hardship to become great. Most people look for shortcuts. They seek an easy path. But that's why most people stay average. If you want to stand out, if you want to be powerful, you must embrace the suffering that others run from. The pain you experience today is the foundation of your greatness tomorrow. Suffering isn't something to fear. It's something to use. Every hardship is a lesson. Every struggle is an opportunity. Every moment of pain is a chance to rise above who you were yesterday. The weak will continue to avoid suffering, and they will remain weak. The strong will embrace it, and they will rise. The choice is yours. Will you let suffering break you, or will you let it make you unstoppable? The painful truth is this: you must suffer to become great. Now, what will you do with that truth?